What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Freaky Gaming. Welcome back to another Bethesda Talk video. In today's Bethesda Talk video, we're going to be talking about the possibility of the Elder Scrolls 6 not being here until the year 2027. Now, what I mean by this is in a recent interview at E3 of 2016, which was 2 days ago, in an interview, Todd Howard confirmed that there will be two major projects before the Elder Scrolls 6 is released. Now guys, not only did Todd Howard confirm this, Pete Hines, the vice president of marketing for Bethesda, also confirmed this when he tweeted out this. Todd confirms to @GregoryKeloff that his studio has two other major projects planned before we see the Elder Scrolls 6. Now guys, that's not the part that confirms it. The part is right here when a fan asked, "Hey Pete, are these two projects games or something different?" To which Pete Hines replied, "Games." Now guys, when I seen Pete Hines reply games, my heart absolutely broke. And the reason why my heart broke is because if you are someone who follows Bethesda games a lot or you play Bethesda games a lot, you'll know that Bethesda games do not really come out all that often. Or games by Bethesda Game Studios don't come out all that often. And they come out around every 4 years, which is a long time to wait for a video game. Now, Bethesda has been releasing a game about every 4 years for a while now. Back in 2008, they released Fallout 3, and then at the very almost end of 2011, they released the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, and then obviously in 2015, they released Fallout 4. Now, at the rate of one game every 4 years, and if Bethesda Game Studios is working on two major projects, which are games, that means we're going to have to wait a while to see the Elder Scrolls 6, so let's do a little math here. Now, if you figure 4 years from now, Bethesda Game Studios' major project, which Todd Howard has already confirmed as there being two of them, and Pete Hines confirmed that they are games, if they release a game every 4 years, that means in 2019, we should see the game that's coming after Fallout 4 from Bethesda Game Studios. And then in 2023, we would see the game that came after Fallout 4, which basically is an 8-year wait for two games which we have no idea what they're going to be about. And finally, the Elder Scrolls 6 would probably come out in 2027 if Bethesda keeps up this 4-year sort of window of between or when they release games. Now guys, by that time, I'm going to look like a Draugr and since would have probably enslaved humanity. Now, I really don't know what Bethesda Game Studios is thinking by releasing two new titles, two new franchises that we've never heard of before they released the Elder Scrolls 6. Because if those two titles aren't successful, or maybe one of those titles isn't successful, it's going to hurt Bethesda Game Studios. Now, in my opinion, Bethesda Game Studios should do something like this. One new title we've never heard of, the Elder Scrolls 6, another new title we've never heard of, and then the next Fallout game. But it seems that they're going to release two major titles before the Elder Scrolls 6. You know, I'm pretty sure those two major titles are going to be good because obviously if any major title by Bethesda, in my opinion, has always been good. So if Bethesda is making two new major titles, basically two new franchises, I have no doubt in my mind that those games won't be any good. I'm pretty sure those games are going to be fantastic. But guys, we have to also remember that Bethesda Game Studios just opened up a second studio in Montreal. Their first one was located in Rockville, Maryland, and then obviously they opened up one in Montreal, Canada. Now, the studio has already confirmed that it is going to work on mobile games, console games, and PC games. So maybe the production time of a Bethesda Game Studios game will be halved. Instead of seeing a Bethesda Game Studios game every 4 years, we might see one every 2 years. So that means we would see the next title in 2017, whatever that would be, and then in 2019 we would see the next title, and then in 2021 we would see the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, all I can say at this moment is Todd Howard has also stated we are just going to have to wait a very, very, very long time for the Elder Scrolls 6. Todd Howard, I believe, said, if I quote correctly, he said that it's a long way off. And if Todd Howard said something is a long way off, we could expect a couple of years worth of waiting. It looks like we're just going to have to do our waiting. We waited for Fallout 4. We waited for the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Looks like we're going to have to wait for the Elder Scrolls 6. You know, I'm pretty sure the two major projects that Bethesda has coming up, I'm pretty sure they're going to be great, amazing games. I highly doubt they're going to be bad. In my opinion, Bethesda Game Studios has never created a completely horrible game, in my opinion. They have messed up a little bit, but it's nothing that they didn't fix. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you're disappointed that they're making 2 new games before they're going to make the Elder Scrolls 6. Let me know if you guys think this Elder Scrolls 6 sort of release date window is ridiculous. Let me know if you guys would be extremely sad if, come to find out, we had to wait till 2027 to play the Elder Scrolls 6. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, remember to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. Anyways, I love each and every single one of you. I hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember, stay freaky.